Welcome back to Real America. Well, he has a big uphill battle in the Big Apple. Republican congressional candidate Antoine Tucker taking on AOC, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, in the 14th District. He now joins Real America to talk about his bid for office. And Anton, thank you so much for joining the show. Before I knew you were coming on, I'd actually been watching some of your Facebook videos over the past few months. And man, I got to tell you, you keep it real. So it's fitting that you're on Real America. You got an uphill battle, man, to take on AOC.
It's not as uphill as, I mean, the uphill battle is the rhinos and the Democrats as far as the political structure, but not with the people. It's not with the people. I believe that I've flipped New York City purple so far. It's definitely not blue. New York City is definitely not blue. If you've seen my work, then you've seen me, in the community and countless different communities throughout New York City, not just my district, red pilling people. But when you think about the job that the president has done, it's not a hard sell, especially when you're just dealing with the truth. So yeah, it's pretty easy. You're
giving folks facts, and you're having them go past the headlines from the mainstream media and realize that President Trump is putting America first. He's good for minority communities. He's done more for the black community than the last two or three presidents combined.
He's great for minorities. He's not good for minorities, brother. He's great for minorities. This is actually the first president in United States history that has taken a direct approach to the conditions in which African Americans and minorities have faced because of Democrat politicians and leadership.
Yeah, I mean, he pretty much, if you look at the horrible 1994 crime bill that Joe Biden pushed through under the Clinton administration, which put black and brown people in prison way longer than white folks, stroke of a pen. Why didn't the Obama administration do that? Like President Trump did. The opportunity zones. Why didn't President Obama do that? It's amazing that the one they call racist does these things in executive order to help the black community when the first black president didn't do it, and his VP, who was in there for 8 years, now has all these great ideas. Why didn't you tell them to Mr. Obama when you were in there, Joe? But let's get to your race. When you're out there talking to those folks, what's their biggest concern for your district that AOC is not addressing, and how are you going to do it?
The biggest issue that everyone has is the fact that she's rich and they're still poor. People are wondering, why did she just get in? She was there for 2 years and there was no legislation whatsoever produced on behalf of the community in which she was supposed to actually serve. This green fraud deal is a broad stroke of fictitiousness. Realistically, the people in my district and the American voters out there, everyone knows that we're not responsible for where the sewage get dumped. We're not responsible for the chemtrails that's let loose in the air. We're not responsible for the water having fluoride dumped in it. And when someone talks about the climate and the condition of it, you're backing the same individuals that's been in charge of the climate for the last 40, 50 years. So everyone that's looking at it, they're looking at it and they know it's a shell game. The news media, they lie a lot. They're not going to show the district. That's why she's not campaigning in the district. You don't see her in the district because people will curse her out. Like right now, they're at a point where they know she said, who cares if people lose their homes and businesses? We just can't let Trump win. And people are fed up with it.
Yeah, she's not doing her job for the American people. They're just worried about getting Trump out. Antoine, if they want to get a hold of you, donate, learn more about you, where can they do that online?
Please, everyone, we have to September 30th for the deadline. And unlike a lot of individuals that is out there, this is truly an organic grassroots campaign that we started. Please just go to www.tucker.vote. It's just that simple. Tucker.vote. It's just super simple. It's super easy. And $10 donations. We're trying to make sure that we have a war chest. That way we can actually go in and compete. We don't need $1 million in order to get her out of there. We honestly need maybe 100,000 more, and we can actually take this home and actually flip this district and absolutely have it red.
Wouldn't
so
that
I'm
be
hoping that everyone watching participate. It's going to be the greatest political upset in history, and we're going for it.
Antoine Tucker, he's running for the 14th district in New York against the Dems' sweetheart, AOC. We wish you the best. And hopefully we'll get you back on the show before the election so you can talk a little bit more. I'm just running out of time. But best of luck, sir.
God bless.
Thank you so much for standing up and trying to make a difference. You take care.
Thank you.
Yep. After the break, in tonight's Patriot Report, we'll introduce you to a Southern California doctor who's earned the nickname the Megaphone Marine. We'll explain why.